So, my name's Liz. I am dialing in from Melbourne, Australia, and my role is HR, so P&C, performance and career. I thought it was really important that I really pivoted and started to look at my role as a change role. I want to make sure that our people don't only have a great work life, but then they can take that home and have a great home life. And I wanted to bring a bit of spark to it, frankly. I've got a toolkit. It was getting a bit old. And so I really wanted to understand what's the latest? How do we really bring people into decision making, bring a bit of excitement? I'm often creating and designing and delivering change and workshops and briefings, and I was about to deliver one. And I thought, do you know, I need something extra here. And so this course absolutely spoke to me because it's the human-centered design. It's bringing people along the journey, but being a bit fun about it. And so before I delivered this thing, I wanted to just investigate how I could up the ante a bit. So it was the perfect timing. Change in itself, the theory, I can learn that. I can do those courses. That's not going to help me practically make my job more exciting. This course really spoke to that. I loved the real life stories, particularly the stories that Andrew told. He's obviously working with a lot of clients. He's practicing what he's teaching us every day and had some really great insights. This is actually what I experienced, the negative as well as the positive, which is really helpful. Some great, this happened and this is the way I dealt with it. And that was really valuable. It wasn't just words that didn't actually have any stories to back them up. Presentation, a workshop is what I was working on before this. And I thought, it's a bit old. I want to inject something. And so I've certainly used some of the tools, even some of the brain science. I mean, I loved the brain science. I've used some of that in the way I start my presentations, using stories, using metaphors, where I just had not thought of that before. Because coming from a more traditional P&C versus really thinking about how we influence people. And so that how we influence people has really been something I've been able to use and think about. Real recognition that this has been collaborative. I think the thank you, that was great. It's great to be able to input and share thoughts and feelings. I can see the way that the message is probably sparking that light bulb where potentially it wouldn't have before. A crossroads with my career, I'm taking a bit of a turn to, I want to know more about change. I want to focus more on change practitioner and how to influence an organization. So for me, it's solidified that is exciting. That's what I want to do, but also that it's possible without having to have had that 15-year career behind me in a change role. I think that's probably the most powerful. I haven't been in a change role, but that didn't mean that this course wasn't valuable. I got as much out of it, if not more, as someone in a change role. It's a very versatile course. I really want more people who aren't already in formal change roles, but are impacting change to attend this. You don't need to be in a change role to impact the lives of people that you're working with. And so if everyone has a bit more of this understanding, empathy, the tools, I think generally change may be a little more successful across the board.